Objection calls for hearsay.
He said, yes, they have. Okay. It appears that Miss Heard had told
Hearsay, Your Honor.
Apparently a statement by Mr.
not to fight
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay.
what she would like for him to cook. That's hearsay, I guess.
I'm not just sure it's off of the truth of the matter, sir.
He got it.
Okay, all right, well then.
I'm learning to Miss Heard that
I'll move to strike this as hearsay, Your Honor. And I object.
disturbing. Yes, I looked at papers. Maybe they're hearsay papers.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Chase, and this is Cut to the Chase with me, Chase. And so perhaps you have heard of a certain trial that is going on, and I want to go into a little depth on it. I have been waiting all day to say that pun, so forgive me. But yes, perhaps you've heard about the Johnny Depp, Amber Heard. Who doesn't know about that? That's going on. If you don't have internet or TV, I can forgive you. But if you don't, what are you doing? It is everywhere. It's on YouTube. It's literally 24/7. I feel like somebody's live streaming 24/7 about this trial. It's like it's 2 a.m. Why are you live streaming? Ricada Media, I'm looking at you, but I'm guilty. I've gotten very involved with this trial, and so I know I haven't posted a video in a little bit. It's been almost a month. Anyways, guys, I definitely have had my ear to the ground on this whole situation. Now, I didn't want to just come out and make a video being like, hey, you know, this witness in the Amber Heard Johnny Depp case, let's analyze it or whatever. I don't want to do that because I eventually want to do something like that, but I feel like it would be a little random to just kind of pop that in there as when it's like, Chase, you haven't talked about Johnny Depp or Amber Heard ever on your channel or this whole situation at all. And what's up with this? So I kind of want to give a video, kind of just an overview of my thoughts on what's going on. And in reality, it's more of a way for me to just kind of dump, because I've been watching this since it began, and then when Amber Heard took to the stand is when I really started watching a lot. And from the actual trial itself, like 8-9 hours in a day, and then I've been watching the body language experts on YouTube and legal experts on YouTube and other commentators, and just getting a whole wave of just information inundated that there's so much that it becomes overwhelming, because I'm like, I don't even know how to begin to discuss this. So here it is. So I just need to lay it out and just kind of brain dump on you guys. So this video might be a little scattered, but I'm going to try and keep it contained. So I want to talk about Johnny Depp first. I like Johnny Depp. Okay, I like him as an actor. I like him as a person. Going into where he stands on his case, I'll just come out and say I think he's going to win the actual defamation case in the court. I think the jury will side with him. And in that regard, that is coming from where like I said, I've been listening to a lot of legal experts as well. And a lot of them say it's very hard to win a defamation case in general. Like, it doesn't matter who you are. It's just very hard to win those cases. The prevailing thought is more just he won't win. And it'll just be a wash. No matter what, if he doesn't win, he has he has won in the court of public opinion. That's for sure. He is completely vindicated. If there was any kind of cancellation, whatever there was. I mean, he lost. Disney basically disowned him. Warner Brothers disowned him. So he was definitely canceled. But Dior stood by his side the whole time. Yeah, in the court of public opinion, he's good. And Robert Downey Jr. has already come out and said, "Hey, I'm doing Sherlock Holmes 3. I want Johnny Depp to be in it." So he's going to bounce back pretty easy, but it's taken a lot to get there. Like, he had to go through this, which is unfortunate. Whether he won or lost, getting his good name back is worth more than the money he's spending to go to trial, the money he would even maybe get from Amber Heard anyway. So this was definitely more beneficial for him. This was for him. So props to him. Hope he wins, honestly. In terms of Amber Heard, who is now just basically the butt of all jokes. Literally, even IMDb changed her name to Amber Turd. I mean, come on. Like, I don't think she'll win. Even in her countersuit, definitely won't be winning. It's weird because there's a small, very small part of me that kind of feels bad for her. In terms of, I don't even know. It's probably just my bleeding heart that comes out every so often. But yes, I do kind of feel bad for her. But I mean, she literally just got eviscerated on the stand. Her testimony with her lawyer was a sham. I mean, she's basically been made out to be a liar, from the fake tears to the inconsistent testimony and stories. And then Camille Vasquez doing the cross-examination with her just completely eviscerated her. It was glorious to see. It was quite amazing to watch.
Sitting here today, Ms. Heard, you still haven't donated the $7 million divorce settlement to charity. Isn't that right?
Incorrect. I pledged the entirety of the
Ms.
settlement,
Heard,
$7 million to
question.
charity, and I intend to fulfill those
Ms.
obligations.
Heard, that's not my question. Please,
What was
try
your
to
question?
answer my question. Sitting here today, you have not donated the $7 million, donated, not pledged, donated the $7 million divorce settlement to charity.
I use pledge and donation synonymous with one another.
But I
the same
don't.
thing.
Ms. Heard, I don't use it synonymously.
That's how donations are paid.
Ms. Heard, respectfully, that's not my question.
In terms of the public opinion, I really don't know anybody who's on her side. I really don't. Now, there are a few publications like Vogue just came out with an article being like, why we need to believe Amber Heard. Okay, of course they're going to. They need to. That's their shtick. The universe would go in disarray if they didn't do that. But I really don't know anybody who is in support of her. I mean, like I said, she's the butt of all the jokes when people do parodies on this. And yeah, go to TikTok, you can see that plainly. You can see that there. But in terms of after the trial, I really don't think, because it's not like she was like really high in stardom anyway. Because the only thing I actually knew her from was Zombieland. Because she was like the girl next door at the very beginning. And Aquaman. I of course, Aquaman. But it's not like her career was like way up there. So honestly, after this, I really don't think that her career will tank, because I don't really think it was up that high anyway. I think it'll actually just stay kind of the same, to be honest. But definitely won't win anything out of this lawsuit. No, she's got no chance. Her poor defense team. I mean, they're getting made fun of pretty hard. And I mean, honestly though, they don't got a lot to work with. I mean, you gotta kind of give them a break. I mean, I think with what they have to work with, I think they're doing an okay job. But I mean, she's got years and years of abuse and like 4 or 5 pictures to show, and they're lame. They're lame pictures at that. So I mean, yeah, that's all they got to work with. It's kind of hard. So that's kind of my thoughts on this. What's going on? So from here on out with videos and concerning this whole case, I'll get a little bit more specific on what I'm talking about, and maybe throw in some more funny videos that I find in regards to this to keep things more entertaining. But so that's where I'm at on that. So I'll get more specific as this trial progresses. But I kind of just needed to brain dump on you a little bit. So there's that. But I'd love to know your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. I'm pretty sure this is a 100% pro Johnny crowd. So it's kind of preaching to the choir. But hey, I love reading comments anyway, regardless. And especially if you're an Amber Heard fan, let's hear it. Let's hear about it. I want to hear from you. If you have not yet already, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications. And as always, guys, peace out.